The first thing I noticed when I woke up was how cold my neck felt. Then I saw the hair, long, dark strands scattered across my pillow like black silk threads. My hand flew to my head, and I felt nothing but stubble. "No, no, no," I whispered, stumbling out of bed toward the mirror. The scream that tore from my throat wasn't human. In the reflection stood a stranger, my head crudely shaved, patches of longer hair mixed with near-bald spots, like someone had taken electric clippers to me in a rage. "Bald suits you better," came a whisper from behind me. I spun around to find my Aunt Patricia standing in my doorway, electric clippers still in her hand. "Now you won't outshine Sarah at prom." Sarah, her daughter. My cousin who'd been jealous ever since I'd been nominated for prom queen. "What did you do?" I shrieked, my hands frantically touching my destroyed hair. "What did you do?" "Oh, stop being so dramatic, Madison," Aunt Patricia said, setting the clippers on my dresser with disturbing calmness. "It's just hair. It'll grow back. Besides, Sarah deserves one night where she's the prettiest one." My mother appeared in the hallway, coffee mug in hand. She took one look at me and dropped it, ceramic shattering on the hardwood floor. "Patricia," she gasped. "What have you done?" "I did what you wouldn't," my aunt snapped. "Your daughter has been making Sarah feel inferior for years. Tonight's Sarah's senior prom, and she deserves to shine." "Get out," my mother said, her voice deadly quiet. "Get out of my house right now." Aunt Patricia shrugged. "Fine. But the damage is done. Maybe now Madison will learn some humility." As she left, I collapsed on my bed, sobbing. For years. I'd been growing my hair for 4 years, keeping it virgin. No dye, no chemical treatments, no heat styling. The prom meant nothing compared to what I'd really lost. "Honey," my mom sat beside me. "We'll get you a wig. We'll fix this." "You don't understand," I choked out. "The charity auction." My hair was going to the auction. My mother went very still. "The Locks of Love auction?" "Not Locks of Love," I said, pulling out my phone with shaking hands. "The Angels for Anna Foundation. For kids with cancer." "Mom, I signed a contract." My hair was already bought. I showed her the email confirmation from 3 weeks ago. A private buyer had bid $30,000 for my hair. 32 inches of virgin black hair, to be made into a wig for a 7-year-old girl named Anna who was battling leukemia. The donation ceremony was scheduled for next week, the day after prom. Local news was going to cover it. Anna's family had sent me a video of her picking out my hair from the foundation's catalog, her face lighting up as she said, "I want to look like a princess." My mother's face went white. $30,000? It was going to pay for her treatments, I whispered. Her family couldn't afford, and now. "We're calling the police," she said, standing up. "Right now." "Mom, she's your sister. She destroyed $30,000 worth of charitable property. She assaulted you in your sleep. I don't care if she's my sister." She was already dialing. "And Madison? Start documenting everything. Take photos. Save that contract." While we waited for the police, I called the foundation with trembling fingers. The director, Mrs. Campbell, answered on the second ring. "Madison, we're so excited for next week." "Mrs. Campbell," I interrupted, crying. "Something happened. My aunt. She cut my hair while I was sleeping. It's gone. All of it." Silence. "Then she did what?" I explained through tears, sending her photos of my butchered head. I heard her sharp intake of breath. "Madison, I need you to listen very carefully," she said. "This is destruction of property that was already sold. That contract is legally binding. Your aunt didn't just assault you. She destroyed a $30,000 charitable donation. We need to involve our legal team immediately." 2 police officers arrived within the hour. Officer Martinez took photos while Officer Johnson took my statement. When I showed them the contract and explained about Anna, their expressions hardened. "This isn't just assault," Officer Martinez said. "This is felony destruction of property. The value makes it a serious crime." They found Aunt Patricia at her house, getting Sarah ready for prom. According to the officers, she laughed when they first arrived, thinking it was a prank. She stopped laughing when they put her in handcuffs. "For cutting hair?" she shrieked. "Are you insane?" "For destroying $30,000 worth of charitable property, ma'am," Officer Johnson replied. "You have the right to remain silent." Sarah watched from the stairs, her perfect prom curls framing her shocked face. "Mom, what's happening?" The story exploded on social media within hours. Someone leaked my before photo, the one I'd taken for the foundation's catalog, showing my hip-length hair, alongside the devastation Patricia had left. The hashtag Anna deserves her wig started trending. By evening, news vans were outside our house. The foundation had released a statement, and suddenly everyone knew about the 7-year-old girl who wouldn't be getting her princess hair because of a jealous aunt. My phone rang. Unknown number. Hello, is this Madison? A woman's voice, tired and emotional. Yes, I'm Anna's mom. I saw the news. Is it true? About your hair. My heart shattered. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, sweetheart, no. This isn't your fault. Anna doesn't know yet. She's been so excited. She drew pictures of how she'd look with your hair. Her voice broke. I don't know how to tell her. I'll make this right, I promised. Somehow. I'll find a way. After we hung up, I sat in my room, running my fingers over my stubbled head. Then I had an idea. I called Mrs. Campbell back. What if we do a fundraiser? Tonight? Instead of hiding, what if I show up at prom exactly like this and tell everyone what happened? Madison, you don't have to. Yes, I do. Anna needs that wig. If I can't give her my hair, I'll help raise the money for her to get the best wig possible. 2 hours later, I walked into prom with my shaved head held high. No wig. No hiding. Just me in my dress and sneakers, because honestly, who cares about heels at this point? The room went silent. Then someone started slow clapping. Soon, everyone was applauding. The prom committee let me speak. I told them about Anna, about the auction, about how my aunt's jealousy had hurt an innocent child. I showed them Anna's picture on the projection screen. I'm asking for your help, I said. Anna still needs her wig. Can we make this the prom that changes a little girl's life? The response was immediate. People started pulling out phones, making donations. The DJ announced he'd donate his entire night's pay. The photographer offered to auction off free senior portrait sessions. Sarah found me by the punch bowl. Her perfect curls were gone. She'd put her hair in a simple ponytail. I'm so sorry, she whispered. I had no idea Mom was planning. I swear I didn't know. I know, I said, and I meant it. Sarah had always been insecure, but she wasn't cruel. That was all Patricia. I want to help, she said. With the fundraiser. It's the least I can do. By the end of prom, we'd raised $15,000. The story went viral overnight. A famous hairstylist in New York offered to create Anna's wig for free if we could raise the money for materials. Celebrities started sharing the hashtag. A GoFundMe page hit $50,000 in 48 hours. The trial was swift. Patricia's lawyer tried to argue it was just a family dispute, but the video of Anna choosing my hair destroyed that defense. The judge watched this little girl excitedly pointing at my picture saying, "That's going to be my princess hair." Then he looked at photos of my shaved head. Patricia got 2 years in prison and was ordered to pay $30,000 in restitution to the foundation. She tried to claim she couldn't afford it until forensic accountants found she'd been hiding money in various accounts. Money she'd been saving for Sarah's college. The real miracle came 3 months later. My hair had grown just enough to look intentionally short rather than butchered. I stood in the foundation's office as Anna walked in wearing her new wig. Not made from my hair, but from the finest quality hair the donated money could buy. She ran to me, this tiny warrior in a princess dress and her new flowing hair. "Are you the lady who helped me?" she asked. "Yeah," I said, kneeling down. "I'm so sorry I couldn't give you my actual hair." "It's better," she interrupted, twirling so the hair fanned out. "Because now I know so many people cared. Not just you. Everyone helped. That makes it more magical." Her mom was crying. I was crying. Mrs. Campbell was crying. "Can we be friends?" Anna asked. "I want to be brave like you when I grow up." "I want to be brave like you," I told her. We've kept in touch. Anna finished treatment last month, cancer-free. She still wears her wig sometimes, but she's equally proud of her natural hair growing back. She sent me a picture on her first day of 2nd grade, wearing her brave girl buzz cut with a huge smile. Patricia served 18 months of her sentence. She wrote me one letter from prison, still trying to justify her actions, saying I'd turned a simple haircut into a federal case. I didn't respond. Some people never learn. Sarah and I are okay now. She testified against her mother at trial, telling the court how Patricia had always pit us against each other, fostering jealousy and competition. She's in therapy, working through years of her mother's toxic influence. We're not close, but we're healing. My hair is past my shoulders now. I'm growing it out again, but this time it's different. This time, I know its value isn't just in its length or virgin status. It's in what we choose to do with what we have, and how we respond when things don't go as planned. Anna sends me drawings sometimes. In her latest one, we're both superheroes with flowing capes that look suspiciously like long hair. At the bottom, in careful 7-year-old handwriting, it says, "Thank you for showing me that brave girls come in all hairstyles." I keep that drawing on my mirror, right where I first saw my shaved head. It reminds me that sometimes the worst moments can become the most powerful ones, and that true beauty isn't about outshining others. It's about helping them shine too. The Angels for Anna Foundation now has a Madison protocol, security measures for protecting donated hair before collection. They also started a program where people who've lost their promised hair to theft or damage can crowdfund replacement wigs. And Aunt Patricia? Last I heard, she's working at a prison salon, cutting hair for $1 a day. The other inmates know what she did. Let's just say she's learned what it's like to be on the other side of the shears. But the best part? Anna's mom sent me a video last week. Anna was teaching other kids with cancer how to style their wigs, telling them, "My friend Madison taught me that hair doesn't make you beautiful. Being brave and kind does. But also, this wig is really cool, right? Right, Anna?"